With your connection to agriculture, I'm Joanna Guza. Chief Gerald Miner with the Pittsfield Fire Department was on the PDPW Dairy Signal talking about manure pit safety. He covers about some of the dangerous gases that happen when we agitate manure, but first he shares just a general overview of some of the issues we can experience with manure and silo gases.
It's a natural process that byproducts go through. No different than when we deal with silo gas, which is not one of the things we're talking about today. But that too, we're coming into that season right now. We're filling silos and even in ground bunkers. You can see silo gas production coming out of bags right now. So it's also ongoing. These are the types of calls that fire departments can get themselves into trouble with if they don't know what they're dealing with. They are rare calls. Again, we don't see lots of them, but they're a low frequency event, but they are highly dangerous to not only the farm worker, but to the fire personnel that are working on scene, fire and EMS. So when we talk about the four gases, we'll start with ammonia. Ammonia has a very distinct odor. You'll know it the moment you smell it. Think of cleaning and bleach. It's on the same category as that. It's very pungent. It burns your eyes right away. I talk about when you detect it using your nose. Well, unfortunately, that's where we start with most issues. Is our nose becomes our detector, which is not a good thing. And I'll talk about meters in a little bit as well. But our nose is really the one that's going to set us onto knowing that, hey, something's not normal here. So ammonia is heavier than air, so it lies in the bottom half, basically, of the fumes. Most pits are filled on a daily basis. The manure, whether you have a pit system under the barn that gets mixed with water and gets pumped out, or if it's a lagoon that you have to physically put product in, they're all the same. When the manure is not being agitated, I don't want to say it's safe, but gas production, release of gas is minimal. Where we get into trouble is when the pits are agitated and all of that gas starts to release. A lot of times in the winter, you see a pretty good crust over the lagoons, and that creates another problem because it looks like it's a safe area to walk, and it is not.
That was insight from Chief Gerald Miner. He's on the Pittsfield Fire Department, and that's your connection to agriculture. I'm Joanna Guza.